So we're ready for our third and final part of our quadrat seedlings. So this is when we will count our seedlings, look for deer browse on individual seedlings, and then assess cover for each species. So I've got a good idea of what's in here because I already did quadrat species. So I'll start over here on this side of the quadrat. So I've got some carpinus over here, and I've got sort of two sprigs, and I think they're connected, so I'm going to count them as one individual. So I've got my trusty DBH stick. If you've got a lot of tall seedlings, it's helpful to carry this thing around, or you can use your ruler. I'm going to use my ruler here. So use my ruler, and then I line my seedling up, and I go to the terminal bud and see if it makes it to our shortest class, and he does not make it to 15 centimeters. So that seedling does not count. But I know I have other carpinus, so I'm going to go over here, and this is all one individual here. So I'll go to the highest terminal bud, which I think is over here, and it's over 30 centimeters. This is my 15 centimeter mark. This is my 30 centimeter mark. So I've got one carpinus, 30 to a meter, and I think that's it for carpinus. And it's the same cover class that I gave it for species. So it's I think I said 10 to 25. That's what I did. And it is in fact browsed. But it's interesting. So I'm looking at, there's a number of chomp marks on this guy, but I'm trying to tell if it's rabbit browse or if it's deer browse. And I believe this is actually rabbit browse, because it's got a really sharp angled snip. So this doesn't count as a browse seedling because we're only trying to assess deer browse, not rabbit browse. Okay, so that's it for carpinus. Next, as I'm coming this way along the quadrat, I've got some Acer rubrums. These guys are definitely too short, but I've got one over here that makes it. This is also 30 to a meter. So I've got Acer rubrum, 130 to a meter, trace cover, and he is not browsed. Then if I keep coming over here, I've got Anissa sylvatica. So this one's interesting. Obviously, the plant itself is pretty tall, but he's dead above this point. And so I'm only going to measure to the live area, or the live twigs. And so this guy is well over 30 centimeters. It's actually probably pretty close to a meter, so I'm going to measure and see if it makes it to that next high class. That's 30, 60. Oh no, doesn't make it. So it's still 30 to a meter. I think it was 1 to 2 cover, and this one is browsed by deer. So this is one browse on Anissa sylvatica. And then our last tree species was liquid ambar, but this guy is a sapling. It's greater than 1 centimeter DBH, so it is no longer a seedling, and he won't count in this module. And that's it for quadrats. We pack up and go down the line for the next one.